Coming up, a community in shock as a tragedy near campus takes the life of a Loyola student.
Plus, if you missed the primaries, find out if you can register to vote in the Illinois midterms, even if you're out of state.
I'm Arianna Spruille.
And I'm Chris Gloff.
All this and so much more on Rambler Roundup.
This week, the Loyola community tragically lost a fellow student. Birchard Allen brings us the latest updates on Sheridan Gorman's devastating story.
At around 1:30 in the morning on March 19th, 18-year-old freshman Sheridan Gorman, who was a student here at Loyola University of Chicago, was tragically shot and killed while walking with a group of friends here at the lighthouse behind me at Toby Prince Beach. A person of interest was arrested the next day, a 25-year-old male by the name of Jose Medina, being charged with first-degree murder. Students now demand action behind gun violence reform and how safety can be enhanced throughout the community.
I take advantage of days when there's nice weather, and I take advantage of the beach, just like taking walks around the neighborhood. It's a beautiful neighborhood. After this incident had happened, I don't know if walking out and enjoying the parks here that were put, I don't know if I should be doing that anymore, really, because it's not safe. I feel disappointed in our system, sort of. You shouldn't take the opportunity to go and do that, kind of. It's just, yeah, it's a shame.
I was first devastated because she was one of my first friends on campus. It was really hard to hear that she was just gone in an instant, but also it was really scary because I was at the beach that night till midnight, and it could have been anyone in the community, and it's so devastating that it had to be her. She took me out everywhere she went and really made sure that I was finding my people, and then anywhere we went, she was always making sure everyone was okay and everyone was included, no matter what was happening. She was making sure everyone else was having a good time too. But I'm glad that they're putting in the work. Also, I don't think this is an excuse for hate against more people, because I know that Sheridan was just such a beacon of love for everybody, and she wouldn't want there to be more hate spread.
Our thoughts and prayers are with Sheridan's family and to anyone who knew her or was very close with her. To remember Sheridan, light your porch green in remembrance of a member of our Loyola community. I'm Birchard Allen from Rambler Roundup, sending this back to the anchors.
Thank you, Birch, for covering a life taken entirely way too soon. There are resources available, and we encourage all students, faculty, and staff to use those provided by the university. The Illinois primary election may be over, but for some Loyola students, the voting process has just begun. Last Tuesday, Chicago residents headed to the polls, hoping to send their preferred candidate to the general election. But on campus, some students are still figuring out how to register, where to vote, and what comes next. Loyola provides students with several ways to get involved in the voting process, including online registration links, information on polling locations, and campus-based events to encourage civic engagement. And senior Lola Walker-Fennick says while those resources are available and important, students still have to take the initiative themselves.
I think a lot of people think it doesn't matter because they're already assuming the general majority is going to go with one or two, when honestly that really could change. One candidate can really rock the boat.
I cannot agree more. The resources are available, but there must be personal responsibility taken ahead of the elections.
To learn more how you can get involved, go to www.luc.edu/vote.
Last Tuesday, the lineup for Lollapalooza was announced, featuring headliners such as Charlie XCX, Lorde, and the Smashing Pumpkins, with ticket sales available shortly after the highly anticipated pre-sale event. It's almost sold out, with the 4-day festival attracting hundreds of thousands to Grant Park from July 30th to August 2nd. Second-year Loyola student and Philadelphia native Chloe Moon could not secure tickets this year, despite wanting to attend.
I mean, I personally really like all the headliners. I do wish that Uzi was headlining. I mean, this is a hot take, but maybe Olivia Dean could headline next year, because Lil Uzi Vert has had such an impact on the music industry.
The university's proximity to the festival has attracted many Loyola students to experience one of the most popular festivals Chicago has to offer. For festival goers, limited one-day tickets remain, starting at $185. For those trying to secure 4-day tickets, you are not out of luck. A waitlist remains open with ticket prices starting at almost $500. We'll be right back after this break.
G-morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did. Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
Looking for a place to watch March Madness games? Ireland's Pub and Damon Student Center has you covered. The pub is run by Loyola-led Enterprises, a student-run organization who oversees and manages campus companies like Loyola Flats and Magis Business Center.
Come down for pre or post games. We have the TVs on for March Madness. We also host Trivia Thursdays and Wine Wednesdays, or you could just come down and study with your friends.
Follow at Ireland's Pub on Instagram to keep up to date on events being held throughout the semester. Last week, Loyola celebrated the incredible success of Nick Schweck and his magazine Lens.
I'm a photographer, and I'm currently on my 5th issue of Lens magazine. And Lens stands for not only the camera lens, but then the last 2 letters of Lens is my first and last initial. So in the 5th issue, I kind of wanted to just capture my entire winter. In past magazines and in my issues, I've mainly just focused on the photography and the graphics, and the writing, it goes along with the magazines, but in this edition, I feel like I really focused on writing in the vibe of winter, on different aspects of like the real winter, like what we all go through in the winter, and then all the photography and all the photo shoots and everything that I did through the entire thing really correlates with how the real winter is, and like just giving yourself something to work on through the chaos of what winter brings. I think it went really well. It was my most successful magazine by far, and out of all my magazines, this is the one that I'm most proud of. And I think it really shows, like, I was really proud in like the content that I created and was able to put into it, but then also showing how well it did. I got like 50,000 views and engagement on social media and on my website, which I normally don't get on my magazines. So, and then along with the exhibition, it was just so interesting to see all the support that I gained, and all of our friends and family that came to see the exhibition, and past professors. Just so, it was so exciting to me, and like I felt finally like relieved because I worked so hard on the magazine, and for it to finally be published and printed and put up on the wall and on social media, it's kind of like a release for me to just be like, wow, I'm proud of this work that I made. Whatever craft or medium that you focus on, just keep creating. Just working on creating as much work as you can, and then also focusing on all of the tools and different things that Loyola offers for the creatives.
For more information on Nick's work, check out his website at www.nickschweckphotography.com. The Cubs are partnering with Loyola once again with a special ticket offer for April 21st game against the Philadelphia Phillies. Included with each ticket is a Loyola and Cubs corduroy hat as you enter the stadium. A portion of the ticket revenue will be donated to benefit Loyola's undergraduate scholarship program. You can find more on how to purchase tickets at www.events.luc.edu.
Have you secured your tickets yet? I'm so excited for the Loyola merch.
I have not, but I need to get them before they sell out for sure.
Okay.
We'll be right back with sports after this.
Now that basketball season is over, softball is picking up with conference play, knocking it out of the park. Reporter Joe Mangold was on the field where the magic happened.
This past Saturday and Sunday, the Loyola softball team had their home opener against St. Louis University. The team struggled on Saturday, losing both games, the first 6-0 and the second 8-0. Head coach Aaliyah Abbott had this to say about the first two games.
And then defensively, we absolutely have to clean things up. That was just not okay how we showed up defensively today. But I will say I thought we responded well when things didn't go our way.
Sunday, the Ramblers would not only improve offensively, scoring 4 runs, but they would also get the victory over St. Louis, 4-2. Junior Nat Lesnicki was the offensive game changer with 4 hits and 3 RBIs. Freshman Mackenzie Patterson would also have an impact, hitting the game-leading run after Lesnicki's 2 RBIs that had the Ramblers tied to the Billikens.
So, despite a handful of errors today, we were able to manage our first win at home. And, Nat had another great day.
Nat was absolutely a catalyst at the plate right before for 4 days, never to be spat on in any capacity.
The Ramblers hope to keep their strong conference record of 4-2, as their next conference games are Saturday, March 28th and Sunday, March 29th, as the Ramblers face the St. Bonaventure Bonnies at the Loyola Softball Park.
Thanks, Joe. And that wraps it up for this week's episode of Rambler Roundup.
Check us out on Instagram at LUC Rambler Roundup for updates, or catch us every other Thursday on YouTube at Rambler Roundup Chicago.
I'm Arianna Spruille.
And I'm Chris Gloff.
Until next time, go Ramblers.